got a customer razor in. It's a Dovo best quality 5/8, and the customer wants to fit this new nice Dovo wood scales on here. I'm not sure what wood it is. And this has got a very nice brass pin and spacer in the front. So we're going to do that. It did come with a standard pinning kit, of which the two washers are part of. But these pins are silver. So I don't know how they expect the customer to now put silver on a brass themed razor. So I've made custom, I did not make, I had them made, custom caps. And these are the brass washers that come with the kit. So we're going to unpin this razor and we're going to repin it, and I'm going to show you guys how we do that. So when unpinning, there will always be some damage on the scales, because you either need to go and grind this off, or in this case I'm going to attempt to take it off with flush cutters. This is what I normally use, and then we're going to repin the razor. No real rocket science. So on my left here, I've got a 225 gram ball end hammer, which I use for pinning, and this is my anvil. Okay, so I've got an old mason's chisel, which I've drilled a 1.6 millimeter diameter hole in there, and it's just short of a millimeter deep, and I use that when I pin, but I'll demonstrate when I get there. So let's see if we can get this unpinned. I have got glasses on, so use safety glasses when you do these things. You only have got a pair of eyes, and a piece of metal in the eye is not what you want. So this is actually a little bit of a headache getting off at present. And the reason is, I want to show you guys that things doesn't always happen the way you want it to. Typically this is a quite easy process, but we have got a difficult customer here. So guys, up next, a little bit of grinding. Stand by. Okay, I believe we have made progress. Okay, so there we go. We've got the blade unpinned. So the next is to fit the pins. And see how the razor sets up. So I'm not going to add the washers at the moment. I just want to set the razor up, mock up. And there we go. So that's how it's going to sit in the blade. And then I'm going to add the two internal washers, these ones, cap on each side, and then I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do the pinning. Thank you. Hi everyone, we're back here. I have taped portions of the wood with electrical tape to help and protect it. I've set up or inserted the internal washers. You won't see them now. I've got a little hole in the anvil, and I put the pin in there, and then the washer rests flush on the steel, and then we carefully mushroom the pin over the washer. Now I think they are set. So what I'm going to do now is I need to remove this tape because I need to feel how tight the razor is, and I can't do that while it's taped on. So this now has to come off, and now I need to be ultra careful. Something to cut with. By the way, this knife belonged to my father. It was his Navy issue pocket knife. I still use it today. Okay, so the blade's still very loose in the scales. So we're just gonna continue working until we've got it nice and tight. Still very loose, and this is where you must be patient and not let force be your enemy.
Slightly better, still quite loose, especially at the back.
Getting there slowly. Okay, so it's starting to get tighter. Now it's very important to start concentrating on getting the blade square. So the side you want the blade to move to is the side you hammer, if I can recall correctly. We'll check to see.
Guys, don't get ever in a hurry when you do this. Hurry is going to cause you a lot of heartache.
Too much pressure, you'll split the scales, especially wood, crack it, the hammer slips off the pin. Remember what you're doing is you're rounding this and you're working with something round. An offset strike and the hammer is going to slip off. Right, so this is more to my liking. And here is the razor